Hey guys, it's Alex, also known as Fishy Fisher, coming at you with another episode of Nothing Harder. Today we're taking a look at the character Mr. Game & Watch, the two-dimensional character who is Nintendo's first character, as they call him. Now, if you don't know what the show is about, essentially Nothing Harder is the level of difficulty that is the hardest one in Classic Mode for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. So, the goal of Nothing Harder is to go through every single character and beat Master Core on the highest difficulty, obviously. So we're going to play as Mr. Game & Watch today. He was introduced in Melee, and I wish I had some facts about him, but unfortunately I do not. He's a pretty funny character because all his moves are obviously a reference to one of his games and pretty crazy stuff going on. His Final Smash is an octopus, which is, a direct reference to one of his games. So I'm already starting off not that great. This is one of my first times playing as Mr. Game & Watch in this game, to be honest. I never really got into him as a character in general, in all the games really, because I always tended to play as the characters that I recognized and like to play as. And obviously Mr. Game & Watch is not a character that I really know much about. So carrying on here, against Lucina is the great first start, which is obviously one on battle, and I don't know what I was thinking, just standing there like an idiot while she just did a fully charged shield breaker on me. But yeah, Mr. Game & Watch is a fun character. I mean, he's a pretty silly character, obviously, with like the way he moves, and like how, even though he's in this three-dimensional world, it's Mr. Game & Watch. I don't even know how to describe it because he's just flat. And a pretty simplistic character, just, obviously no eyes or anything, just a silhouette of a character, I suppose. So one thing I actually thought of while I was doing this is that I am myself an amiibo collector. In fact, as obviously you saw, that I have a rare Peach amiibo that scans the Mario one. I post that video on my channel. But since I am an amiibo collector, I was always wondering, or not always wondering, but as I was recording this, I was thinking to myself, what exactly is the Mr. Game & Watch amiibo going to look like? Because they are the three-dimensional models, the trophy models of the characters in, like, 3D form as well, and everything. So it just asks the question, what's Mr. Game & Watch is going to look like? Is it going to be properly a flat character? And finally got Lucina there. Thank God, that's way too long for the first battle. But is it gonna be flat like he is in the game? Obviously, because his trophy's flat as well, and his character model is flat, and he's always known to be flat. So is he gonna be flat as well in the trophy, or are they gonna make him a little chubby when they actually put him on his trophy standards amiibo? I guess only time will tell, but we do have confirmation that every single character in this game are gonna have their amiibos. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I wonder if Mewtwo's gonna get his because he's coming as DLC. And of course, as soon as Mewtwo does come out, I have got both the copies of the game, so I'll be for sure doing a Nothing Harder with Mewtwo as soon as I can, which hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But obviously we're not talking about Mewtwo today. We're talking about Mr. Game & Watch, and now we're up against Bowser Jr. Obviously we've already done him before on the show, and he's not too difficult to take on. But I'm not sure what I think about Mr. Game & Watch. He's pretty good. Just keep on hitting his opponents, and I don't know. I think I've kind of gotten used to playing as more bulkier characters who can just hit a lot heavier, a lot more suddenly, I suppose. Mr. Game & Watch definitely he can just keep on racking on damage, and then he has to finally strike. So that may be completely wrong. Again, I want to emphasize the fact that I'm not like a pro Smash player. I'd say I'm a little better than average, and obviously, because I'm playing as all these characters and stuff. And I die again as Mr. Game & Watch, of course. God damn it, Bowser Jr. But yeah, so I don't really know how to judge characters. And generally, when I do Nothing Harder, I don't train. I just go in and then, obviously, because I like getting fails at the end of my video. So I'll obviously fail more if I don't practice. So this one wasn't too tricky because I guess Mr. Game & Watch is just a good character for me. Although it's not really displaying that very well right here. But on my first attempt, actually, I managed to get to the master. I believe one of the master forms. It was master. Well, anyway, it was one of the master forms. So that was my first attempt, which is pretty good. It's better than average for sure. But right now, I'm just really taking my time. Obviously, so on purpose. And we're just continuing on here against Bowser Jr. And obviously Lucina is also a pretty tricky battle, pretty tough battle. But I managed to take him out with the side smash, which is the fire thing, the flame stick, I suppose. Getting on here, it's already 5 minutes in, and I haven't even completed the first round of regular battles. But we have a team battle here, and I decided to recruit Bowser Jr. to my team because he took so long to fight one-on-one with him. I'm sure he'd be a good opponent. So we're going to keep on going. Mr. Game Watch and Bowser Jr., come on, we can take him on. Let's go. Against Lucario, Rosalina, Zero Suit Samus, and Link. So you're going to see here, well, I might as well just let you guys watch the gameplay. But obviously, I don't want to spoil anything, but you'll see I got Meteor Smash there by Rosalina on the side, and it's not very fun. But as you might notice, I'm actually using my side B quite a lot because I realized that if I get a 9, it's going to be basically an instant kill. So if I keep on hitting them, I got an 8 right there, and it's doing a ton of damage and just being overall very effective. But I did actually die and get taken out. Luckily, a few other characters did as well. But I managed to give a good old wallop to Rosalina, sorry, and take out her. But now it's green team versus red team, and I never like being 2-on-2 because then all their focused energy is on us. And especially if my teammate does die, then it'll be 2-on-1, which is very unfair and very difficult to play. Obviously in campaign mode because CPUs act very differently, and also items too. So Lin's out already in the field, which is not a good sign because I'm just trying to avoid it because stuff like that could happen. And luckily, what Bowser Jr. luckily got, if you saw there, I'm not going to rewind it, but he was killed by Lin, and he was obviously going to die by getting flung off the stage, but Link footstool jumped him, and that actually stopped all his momentum, and he managed to stay in place. So that was hilarious. I don't know, he should have died. It didn't really matter in the end, but I would have. It's definitely better than if I had to do 2-on-1 at all, because that's happened before, and I generally lose in those situations because they can just team up on you. It's never a fair fight. Well, obviously because it's 2-on-1. We're going against Zero Suit Samus. We just saw you, but you know, not like without all these custom moves. And she's generally tricky, but she was the only one, and I missed the 9 there. It wouldn't have done much good because she is only at 4. But I'm also learning Mr. Game Watch. I didn't play much. This is my 5th attempt, I believe, and it was pretty late. So he's actually not that bad actually. He's definitely. I wouldn't play as him more, but I know I died there. But I'm not gonna play as him much more. And for whatever reason, don't ask me why Zero Suit Samus died there. But I'm not gonna play much more Mr. Game & Watch. I think he's a silly character, but he's not a character that I will hold my attention for very long. That's Olimar's job. Going on here with another, I'm choosing Bowser Jr. I'm choosing Bowser Jr. again because he did me well and he survived, even though he shouldn't have really survived. But I'm gonna let him join my team again for one last hoorah with him as we continue on in Nothing Harder. Mr. Game & Watch. What Mr. Game & Watch, you'll see this come in handy pretty later in the game. I'm not sure if actually I used this one specifically. I think I did actually. But Mr. Game & Watch's down B, which is a move I never really use, is very good against the Master's edges, which has always been my least favorite Master form. And Peach got me with an up tilt while Giratina is just taking out some of the CPUs. It's just lovely news. But except for the fact that Peach killed me. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Master Edges, you'll see later. Hopefully it's in this gameplay. But you can absorb some projectiles and almost instantly take them out. And I saw that hit and I thought I was dead there. But I now see that there's two blue players on the team while only one green. So I want to make sure I take out a blue player first before I take out Ganondorf, the green player. But I did get a Keldeo and that helped dramatically, making it easy as... But Ganondorf making it easy because I basically have a second player on my team. But now it is 2-on-1, unfortunately. And I smacked Peach. The blue shell actually saved her life, and the blue shell then killed her. Not gonna last very long, buddy. And there's a Smash Ball. So now priority's on the Smash Ball. Obviously, Ness, you're not getting this crap. And the octopus has arisen. Tentacles are now out. Obviously I get him because it's a final smash of one-on-one character and it's not hard to hit at all. Carrying on, we have finally done just the regular character battles and now we are on to the Miis. So the Miis are pretty tricky. People wouldn't think so, but they are pretty difficult. I'm not just saying that because I'm bad, but well, obviously I'm not. But Mr. Game & Watch, I'm used to taking out Miis in settings in which, for example, in the 100-man melee, or sorry, 100-man smash, which is different than this, obviously. But I guess Mr. Game & Watch is not too difficult. A good dash attack has enough horizontal knockback that it actually does the trick pretty well. As well as stage spiking, I'm at 82%, I know, but I'm still doing a good job. All you have to do really is get them on the edge. Some might jump after you, and then what you do is just use your get up attack. You tend to just knock them away. As long as you hit them with any move, excuse me, I'm burping a little bit, but if you hit them with any move that has any horizontal knockback, it tends to do the job pretty quick, or pretty well. And I did get killed by a bomb there, which is a right old shame. But the end of the turtle is also very effective on Mr. Game & Watch. So if you guys are thinking about doing this as well, make sure you abuse that turtle, unlike I am doing right here. I don't know why I didn't. I think I did in some other gameplays, but, you know. I think they have the same AI as a regular CPU, but because they don't have any recovery moves or cannot ledge grab, it makes them a lot easier to take out, even though it can be tricky with some characters. Mr. Game & Watch is not that tricky, but some characters, like I think Pikachu, which was a character I featured last time on the show, it's kind of tricky because sometimes the dash attack won't actually take out some of the characters. So we're going on here finally in the final battle against Master and Crazy. And you did actually see Mr. Game & Watch's two-dimensionality there in that brief moment. But I'm trying to go, I know the turtle did well, but it only did 7 damage. Or, sorry, yeah, 7 damage. And I did get stunned there, which is not a good way to start. But I just gotta keep on attacking, obviously. And once I'm at the beautiful 290, then I'm in good shape. But they're giving me a tough time here, as I'm already at 23%, which I generally like to just end with, or get into the battle with 0%, ideally. Obviously, who wouldn't? But 30%, 23%, sorry, is a good number, a good solid number. So I'm just like doing the turtle, because I think, you know, it's a turtle, it's pretty awesome. And just waiting. I haven't really taunted much, but we're gonna keep on going. Oh, and one thing you may notice, actually, I did change my name from Alex to Fishy. The only reason I didn't do that in the first place was because I would keep on forgetting, and I do have tap jump disabled. I do not personally enjoy tap jump. I prefer being able to, it's much easier to do up tilts without tap jump enabled. So that's why I couldn't just do it easily in about 10 seconds. It took me, I had to just change the controls. And it doesn't take that much longer, but it's just, it's just a little annoying that I've already started the recording. I don't want to have to waste more space, because these recordings filmed at 1080p take up a lot of space on a hard drive, and I'm using currently a 1 terabyte hard drive. And since I started doing Nothing Harder, I've been backing up everything onto there and recording everything onto there, and I'm almost halfway done, and I haven't even done half the characters in Nothing Harder. So if you think about it that way, it does take a lot of space, and when I've already started recording and ready to go, I don't really want to waste much more time. Also, you may have noticed that I figured out a method of skipping the, saving some time actually, but if you press B after you've spun the wheel, you skip the whole animation of what's it called? You skip the whole fade on everything. So when the wheel's spinning and you get, oh, and if you saw right there, I use the down B and I'm actually getting the oil, which is very useful because it does a ton of damage. And I luckily didn't die there. But I did use the oil there, which almost killed him, but that up air did. But anyway, on with what I was saying. I used the oil, and I completely forgot what I'm saying, but I'm just mucking this Master Shadow form here. And I think Mr. Game Watch is good at like just keeping people under control or juggling and making it difficult for them to do anything. But continue on here, in terms of time, yeah, it does take a lot of space up, and it makes it difficult, but obviously I can always get another hard drive. It's not too difficult, they're not too expensive here, and we're gonna just continue having a good time. I just love making these videos so much, and very heartfelt to see that I keep on, the people that keep on subscribing. It means a lot to me, guys, it really does. Right now I'm at 35 subscribers, maybe 36, I think YouTube didn't count one, but I'm at 35 subscribers, and I said this in the last one, but I haven't been, asking people to subscribe, or I haven't been going on other videos and saying, hey guys, do you mind subscribing to my channel or checking it out? I've been relying solely on the quality of my videos, and obviously people won't stumble across my videos, won't be, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but if it's not interesting to you, you're probably not going to want to watch them, and I shouldn't force that upon you. I think it's up to whoever wants to watch it, and you know, it makes sense. I don't care, because I'm enjoying making these videos, and if people enjoy watching them, by all means, that's the ideal situation. And why should people who don't like watching these videos watch them, you know, and just write a mean comment or dislike? Because, you know, you don't really need those people watching videos on YouTube. I mean, obviously, if they're going to dislike it, the video's not really meant for them, or otherwise they feel passionate enough that they hate it strongly that they dislike it. So, but anyway, let's talk more about the gameplay here. Mr. Game Watch in the finale against Master Core. He's pretty slow, so I want to use a lot of aerials because his forward aerial and his backward air are pretty good. Up air as well does a lot of damage. Managed to take out the Master, that section of the Master Fortress there, and taunting a little bit just to rub it in. Carrying on, we're going down here to the end of the Master Fortress. Carrying on here, avoiding these Skullos, and I keep on forgetting the name of the character which we keep on wanting to take out, but we need to make sure we take them all out as we go through the maze. Kill this Skull guy here. Need to make sure I dash attack him. He cannot survive. There's a Skullos there, and this guy needs to take out, which I cannot for the life of me remember his name. I don't think I even looked up his name. I don't know what his name is at all. And we're going to keep on going here. This guy is spawning, but I already knew he's going to spawn there, so I take him out. And now we have a free chance at the final Master Core. We're going to keep on smacking him all in one breath. That end of the Master Fortress, and he is done. Fishy's falling from the sky. And Mr. Game & Watch has completed with only 18%, which is a very nice percent to end on. So I want to thank you guys all for watching another episode of Nothing Harder. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to comment, post a nice comment. And downvote comments that aren't very nice. So this is Fishy Fisher, also known as Alex. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. And I'll leave you all with the fail compilation. Bye, guys.